just so you know.
Okay.
Boom. Go play the theme. That's you.
Ah.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about first, Mario or Power Rangers?
Either one. I
Fuck,
just kind
man.
of rewatched I Need a Mario with that Twitter link that I saw.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, dude. Twitter, like, this has everything, dude. It's wild. Like, the X-rated adult content is insane.
Yeah. Being like the con community, there's a lot of girls that do a lot.
Right. Alright, I gotta send. Yeah, like, I don't know how Twitter gets away with, like, half the shit they do, man.
Instagram's getting like that too now.
Yeah?
There's like girls that just everything. They don't get blocked or anything.
Wow.
Facebook is the only one that's still bad with that, I think, for the most part.
Well, Facebook restricts everything.
Yeah.
Facebook's starting to do some shit, like, if you scroll too fast through your timeline or you like too many people's posts or whatever, they're like, hey, cool it. Using our website.
I got a block for going through someone like things too much. Like, you know, like movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I scrolled through it too fast and they blocked me from doing that.
Yeah, I've heard it happening to multiple people. It hasn't happened to me yet, and I scroll like crazy, dude. Like,
I was so confused. I guess some people abuse stuff. I don't understand the point of the likes too fast. I don't get it.
All right, your voice is coming in and out, either muffly or super clear.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
There you go. That's right there.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Right there. That's what I'm talking. Oh, ow. I should have did a sound check before I went live. I wasn't worried about. I wasn't thinking about it. So this fucking Mario movie was probably this was probably the most fantastic thing I've ever seen. I wanted to go and see it, like tripping on like mushrooms or whatever, dude, to make it like super appropriate. But I also knew there was gonna be a bunch of kids and shit in the theater, so I was like, it's not gonna be the right environment.
Yeah. It was a really good movie. Like Easter eggs, like all the video movies.
I think there was like way too many Easter eggs to like catch them all. But like one of my favorites was in the beginning when they're going in the sewers to try to save the city, and it's set like they're coming down the stairs. But at one point, and it says level 1-2, and it's playing the fucking
Yeah.
I was like, yes, this is gonna be the most fantastic movie ever.
And apparently you can pay attention to the hole that they make when they go into it. It's the shape of Mario's 8-bit head.
The what?
The 8-bit head.
Oh yeah.
I was shocked that like they put that in there. Like, that's a lot of stuff to catch.
There was too much, dude. Especially like in Brooklyn, there was so much shit going on. Like, after they do their Super Mario Brothers Super Show rap commercial, which was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Mario's like, hey, do you think we went a little overboard with our accents? And then, I forget the original voice actor for Mario's name, but he pops in. He's playing Donkey Kong, but it says Jumpman on it, which is like 2 Easter eggs plugged into one. Actually 3, because then you have the OG Mario voice actor, or not OG, but like ever since Nintendo 64. And he's like, no, it's a perfect.
Yeah. And I think it's supposed to be like Rutgers. That Donkey Kong, that version of Mario, before they actually called him Mario. That was pretty good. And that was a good way to put it in there without having to put up the whole thing. My dad was the same person.
I think he was too.
And then I think they had him again at the very end. He went Wuhan or whatever. I like the part like right after that where they kind of do the side scroller and they try to get to the job.
Yes,
that was pretty good.
That was. But here's one thing that kind of like I thought that scene was to like show off like already how skilled Mario is at like doing shit. But then when he goes to the training montage with Peach, he like sucks at everything, even when he's powered up.
That's true. Maybe that's just to show how much agility he has and he doesn't know how to fight bad guys and all that.
Yeah.
Maybe through like some Mario and Luigi. The video game Mario and Luigi.
What video game?
There's a video game called Mario and Luigi where like tag team and you kind of play between them. I think it's for the Game Boy Advance. There's a few of them.
Okay.
One of them like they actually have like thousands of them there and stuff.
I like how like Mario's playing Nintendo in his bedroom. And he's playing Kid Icarus, so because like in this universe, Super Mario Brothers doesn't exist, and I'm gonna be assuming a bunch of other Nintendo games don't exist. I'm gonna assume Legend of Zelda doesn't exist. I'm gonna assume Metroid doesn't exist, and I'm gonna assume Kirby does not exist in this universe. So like, we know Star Fox exists as a game because he's got the Star Fox like jet and shit like as like a model or a statue in his room.
Yeah, I think he had a poster out.
Yeah, and then the cafe where they aired their commercial was the Punch Out Cafe.
Yeah. That was pretty cool because he's a referee.
Yeah, it's like I used to ref for Little Mac.
I think even the small stuff like Mario 2 isn't really Mario 2, but it was in America. I think reference her with the skirt popping up and her floating down when they were all training.
Yeah. That was pretty sick.
I think they've referenced like almost every Mario.
They referenced with the training montage, I did like how like Mario kept fucking up and failing or whatever, because that's like a throwback to like people actually like playing the Mario games and sucking, and you gradually get better. You know, like
that's true. I didn't think of that. That's very true. I do like the fact that they kind of reference that Yoshi wasn't in there to like the very end.
Well, when they were traveling, there was that island, or not really island, but they had they go past a whole shitload of Yoshis.
Yeah, they do like drinking or something.
Yeah, but then we're gonna get the OG Yoshi in the second movie because it's gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah. And then I also like how they had some of the Yoshi, and I think Mario in general, some of the bad guys were just in the wild, like they were just creatures.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
What do you think they're gonna do like in the second one? Cause like I don't think they should bring back Bowser as a villain. Like he could come back as a character. Like he's locked up in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like you know how they gave him the tiny mushroom.
Yeah.
And I think they should bring in Wart from Mario 2, but also bring in the Koopalings.
See, I'm thinking it's gonna be Baby, no, Bowser Jr. and the Koopa.
That'd be cool too. I'd be down with that. Like the Koopalings have to be in it because it's gonna be more Super Mario World based.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
And then probably
or they could go for a long shot, dude. Introduce Wario. But I think you gotta do Wario and Waluigi at the same time.
If they did Wario, it'd be kind of interesting to like bring in Daisy as well and kind of have Mario kind of take over that, and then Mario comes in. Because a lot of people think Mario used to be a bad guy, but now he's kind of anti-hero.
I think over the years they both kind of became anti-heroes.
Yeah. Hey man, we'll leave. I like the other things, like all the small jokes, like, does this even work? No, it does. You just gotta blow it. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of those. Now, that's the part that I think I was gonna have to watch over and over and over again, just to see everything they had in their own town.
So how do you feel about there not being a new Donk City? Or what's Donkey Kong Country? What's his land called in the games? Is it just Donkey Kong Country?
Yes, two, I believe, because there's Donkey Kong Country and then Donkey Kong Island. I think Island was in Donkey Kong 64.
And then what was the name in the movie? I forget.
I can't remember it either. But I wasn't a big fan of the like the voice. I didn't think of Cranky being an old man.
Dude, I'm glad Cranky Kong was only in a little bit because that voice.
I don't know if the old cartoon needed for it, like trying to achieve like that old Donkey Kong Country voice was going to come out, but
yeah, that shit. I do like how Mushroom Kingdom power-ups do work on everybody. So, like, we had a fire-power Donkey Kong. That was pretty sick.
Yeah. They gave shout out to the Tanuki suit and the super suit and the cat suit.
Yeah, the cat suit, dude. They could have done. I think the cat suit was a little too early, dude. They could have done like the Tanuki suit or the what's the one where you can turn into the stone statue in Mario 3?
That's Tanuki as well.
That's Tanuki as well, it's just better Tanuki.
Yeah. I would have liked to have the Metal Cap reference. I love Metal Cap.
Metal Cap is cool. Oh, dude, yeah, bring in different caps in the second one. Fuck yeah.
That's always my favorite power. Really, invulnerability.
Especially like in Mario 64 DS.
I never got to play that fully. I bought it, but it's one of the games that vanished from my collection. It was really fun. Like the Bob Battlefield as far as I got.
Dude, it's pretty sick, dude. You play as Yoshi, Luigi, Mario, and Wario, and they all have like the similar powers to what the different caps have. But like, if you're Mario and you grab like a green cap, you'll have Luigi's powers and shit. You know, like.
Oh, okay. So instead of switching out character, you could just kind of have to really become them.
Yeah, or I think Yoshi is the only one that can become everyone, because you start out as Yoshi, and then you have to slowly rescue everyone, and then you get, and then you can play as them. But I think Yoshi can grab a red cap and become Mario.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's different. It's like a completely different game, but all the same shit. It's cool.
That's one of my favorite features of Donkey Kong 64, that he had a switch between all the characters to complete the level. He couldn't get everywhere because of the game.
See, I never played Donkey Kong 64.
That had to be the most like immersive or not immersive world that they had for a platformer. Yeah, it was huge. I think that's why they had the expansion pack there. They actually bundled it.
Like, I never played Banjo-Kazooie or Conkers either. It was like
Conquer is very interesting.
And I'm glad I never played Earthworm Jim 64 or Earthworm Jim 3.
I never played the 64 one. I played him in Play Fighting 64.
Oh,
That
hell
was
yeah. 63 and a third, dude. Get it right.
Yeah, that's true. That was an interesting game.
They had Booger Man in that one too, right?
Yeah, he was unlockable along with Earthworm Jim and Sumo Sonic. And I just played it, and then my dad's like, what the heck are you playing? Because Sumer has to take off his loincloth as he jumps in the air and like uses the whip and then puts it back on super fast. He's like, what the heck? I'm like, it's a fighter game. It's for kids. Yeah.
So like when they get to Donkey Kong Land, dude, did you like the fucking like references to Smash Brothers?
Yeah. There's a like references to Smash Brothers and Mario Kart more than Donkey Kong, I think. But I kind of got Wreck-It Ralph vibe when they're building their cars.
Yeah.
The only thing Kong is like when they're little mini game Wreck-It Ralph and Penelope are making their cars. I didn't like that we didn't get the actual funky. We got people that look like them.
I think it was funky.
And I don't think they ever said his name. And then we didn't see Candy either. But Candy's not 100% inappropriate, I think.
Who?
Candy Kong.
Oh. She might have been in the background during the Smash Brothers Mario vs Donkey Kong shit.
But we got
there was a lot of people because like they did a direct shout out to Diddy Kong, and then like right next to him I think was the that baby dude from Donkey Kong Country 3.
Oh, that was Chunky. Chunky is baby's older brother.
Okay.
He's from Donkey Kong Country.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I thought that was weird because he's one game only. Baby's more known. But,
right.
And I think we had
who?
Teeny Kong is like Dixie's little sister.
Okay.
She's the one that has like the little. That's
I thought her name was Dixie.
Dixie's the one that's a little bit older. He looks like Diddy, but he has a big ponytail.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then like during Mario 64, for some reason they didn't use her. They used Teeny Kong instead. I noticed that. Maybe because she had pants.
I saw this movie like I think like a week, 2 weeks ago or whatever. And when I came back to work or whatever, people were asking like, "Oh man, how was the movie?" I was like, "Dude, I was smiling the whole time." And if you want to hear classic Mario jingles but with a cinematic score, dude, fuck, like go see it right now. Like,
the Star Power music.
The Star Power was sick. So like here's another thing. So like Koopa finds the Bowser, he finds the star. So is this like the only star, or is there multiple stars, but they're just like super rare?
I don't know.
Because if that's the only star, dude, Mario and Luigi just used it up.
Yeah.
And it's gone now.
The way Bowser was using it made me feel like it was like a gold star, like he selected the end of a level. And then obviously it was a power star. So it's kind of weird how it came to the middle. I like what Blue theme, Blue Star from Mario Galaxy. How depressed it was.
That's what that thing is? I've never played Galaxies. Yeah. Oh man, dude, that thing and Bowser like completely stole the show.
Somebody told me the reason why it's so depressed is because its goal is to become a planet. So essentially, to complete its life, it has to die. So that's why it brings death in the game so much that it wanted to die because it wanted to become a planet. I was like, that's deep.
That's so funny.
So depressed.
That's too funny, dude. Oh my god.
And all the
Yeah,
other characters.
there was some
like,
little kids sitting right in front of me, dude, and I was cracking up during all of that thing's scenes. I was like, they'll get it when they're older, for sure.
Yeah. Another obscure reference is that in the town, all the pipes. I don't know if you remember Martin. There's a level that's
You were muffling that time.
I don't know if you ever played Mario 3, but there was like a level with just warp pipe. And I think it's an up and down level, not a side scroll. But that's kind of reminded me of the Mushroom Kingdom when he's trying to figure his way through all the warp pipe. And he's slamming against the walls.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was a reference that level. It was a really fun level.
What did you think about the casting?
I was scared about Chris Pratt, but I think when they established they were Brooklyn, they were so much Italian. that was a lot more living. I like the fact that they kind of addressed that. They didn't just glide over it.
I think it would have been annoying a little bit, like not Cranky Kong annoying, but like it just would have been a little annoying if it was just like the OG actor the whole time, dude. Like I said, let's go, hey, oh, Mamma Mia. Like if it was that shit the whole time, I'm like, what the dude? Stop, stop.
Yeah. And I think Seth Rogen, he did pretty good.
He was all right. He was okay.
Yeah. I kind of have a feeling that the role was made for the Rock because like, he had the dance, and that's like the Rock signature theme of movies.
Yeah, like Anya Taylor-Joy's Peach was pretty dope.
Yeah,
and it's nice to see her outside of doing horror stuff, so that was cool.
And she was promoting it hardcore, dressing up as Peach and everything.
All right, Andrew has joined the chat. Chris Hansen.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. We're talking about Mario right now. We're going to be getting into Power Rangers shortly. I don't know if you watched the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers.
No, I to be honest, I wasn't even aware that that was a thing that happened.
Dude, it's on Netflix, dude. It's amazing.
I'll check it out.
Hell yeah.
Saw the Mario movie.
We're gonna spoil it for you first, so like.
That's fine. I don't care. I'm probably not actually gonna watch it. I'm just pretending I'm gonna watch it.
It's sick.
I was like, it's like everything you've ever told me to watch. Well, I'm gonna go watch that. So. Unless I've already seen it, then I'm like, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I think I've watched 3 times because I'm a big Ranger nerd. Like, I can't watch the show like anymore because it's really hard to take more than like a few episodes at a time. But as a kid, I remember it. I watched all this stuff.
You're one of the biggest Power Rangers fans I know, Nick.
Yeah. Like I said, I watch it like crazy, and I don't remember the episode. I have a really good memory, so I remember almost everything from the series, even though most episodes I haven't seen for about 25 years.
Man, he's echoing a lot. It's hard for me to even hear what. Nah, I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
I don't know how to do it.
I don't know what's causing it.
Are you like moving around a lot while you're talking?
No, I'm actually just sitting.
Huh. Well,
because like sometimes you're like crystal clear, but then as you keep talking, it just starts being muffled by something. Weird.
I've heard that before when I talk on message. I wonder if my laptop would be any better.
You could try. But Andrew, right now we're talking about the casting for the Mario movie. Like, what did you think about the casting?
I honestly, at first going into it, didn't. I kind of agreed with people saying that like it was a weird pick, and then like all of it was like I was like, what? Jack Black's Bowser. And
that was a genius move right there.
That Peach song, I've heard that at the bar like 3 times already this weekend. Like just yesterday, and then I guess and combined with Thursday. So yesterday and Thursday, I've heard it 3 times. So it's on the jukebox. That's how much people love it.
Dude, it's up for an Oscar or not an Oscar, a Grammy.
Yeah, you're the one who told me that. I didn't even believe you at first. And I was like, dude, that's awesome though. I mean, the whole thing was great. I love that they did that because you got to have like the metal what's the word I'm looking for? Theme with like the Koopa Army. Like they all kind of look like they're at like a metal show, you know?
Yeah, you got the turtle dudes are all dressed up like Dry Bones and shit, like Kiss versions of Dry Bones.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's great. Like they're all partying and shit after they get the star. Luigi was actually that was also it's Charlie, right?
Yeah, Charlie Day.
Yeah. Because it took me a minute to like realize that actually, but he did great too. Like his energy was perfect for that character.
It was good. There's only like a few instances where you can like actually really tell that it's Charlie. Like otherwise, and that I think that's how you voice act. Like I did not recognize Keegan Michael Key. Voice is Toad. Like if I did not know that was Keegan Michael Key as Toad, like I wouldn't have been able to find out at all.
No, the Toad one actually. Until you just said that, I didn't even know who it was.
Yeah, Toad is all. I mean, Keegan is awesome.
There you go, Nick. Hell yes.
Keegan is so awesome.
You sound perfect right now.
I don't think I've ever seen him in anything that hasn't made me just love Keegan more. And good, I've had my microphone. But you were like perfect too. That wasn't a great movie, but he was awesome.
It was better than I don't know if you remember the old cartoons, whatever, where he was all like, "Hey Mario."
Did you know the lady from the commercial? She's the original Peach from that cartoon.
Oh, the one who's like messing up her lines.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
I kind of wanted a Captain Louis reference.
That's great.
It was Mario, but they didn't reference Captain Louis at all.
Yeah, they had Pauline as mayor and shit, dude. Like
that was cool.
That was cool.
That was weird because apparently a lot of people think that Pauline was the Princess Peach for the first 3 movies, and that we got it wrong in America or for the first 3 games.
But no, from the OG movie, it was Daisy from Mario Land.
Yeah, but they think because I don't know, like Pauline's from Donkey Kong the game, right? With Donkey Kong and Mario.
Yeah,
but they think Mario 1, 2, and 3 is Pauline as well.
Yeah. Like all the you mean like the old school like concept?
Yeah, the Princess Castle.
Yeah.
You're right. They think that's Pauline because she was called Princess Toadstool back then.
Yeah. No, like in Japan, she was always Peach. Like in all of the games, she was always Peach. So like when it came localized in America, they changed her name to Princess Toadstool because it's in the Mushroom Kingdom and what like yada yada yada.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense considering.
I think it's kind of like
so like her full name possibly is this Peach Toadstool. Like that's her name. Do you think Rosalina's her mom?
Yeah.
Because she did say she's like from another galaxy in fact like some other world or whatever.
Dude, sorry.
I was like, but she's like completely denies that she could possibly be human. Like when Mario was like, "Are you a human too?" She's all like, "Nah, go fuck yourself. I'm from somewhere else, somewhere way cooler than your fucking Earth."
Yeah, from your gay fucking world. My world's cool. I'm not.
You don't know where
midget.
You're from.
Not an Italian midget. That was the other thing. The way that's what I heard people bitching about at first. They were like, they picked like the most not Italian sounding people And then when you watch the movie and you see like them living with
like their family and shit
in New York, like old school, eating pasta and shit. Their dad's all disappointed in him. Like the whole thing was just so perfectly stereotypical Italian family. Like,
yeah, like and
yeah. Because then
makes me
about
literally yelling at Mario. He's like, "You're bringing your brother down with you."
I think they're in their early 20s in this movie. I definitely think they're in their early 20s in this movie because like
that's what it feels like.
They said they spent their life savings on making that commercial.
Yeah, and that
and they and their life and making a commercial like that of what they made probably costs like maybe $1,000.
Right.
You know, like
they're probably, like 20 something. Makes sense.
Like if you're looking at it like realistically, I know it's a cartoon or whatever, but like yeah, they said they spent their life savings. They just quit their job for at the construction yard, you know, because their old bosses are like, "You ain't gonna amount to shit, you dumb fucks." Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's what made it feel so like, I mean, just Italian as fuck. Yeah. He's like, "How do you feel about it, Dad?" He's like, "I think it's a stupid fucking idea, and you're bringing your brother down with you." All right.
Yeah. I think that was a good line to like show that Luigi's player 2.
Kind of, yeah. Actually, yeah. Even though I always intentionally picked player 2 just because he's the green character, and I'm like, I want the green outfit, not the red.
Yeah, he looks cooler. He definitely looked cooler.
They kind of look good as Power Rangers. You see that back there?
That looks sick, dude. Did you? I love that. That's perfect for this cast.
I googled it and it popped up immediately. I was like, okay. You can't see the banner, but it says Super Smash Mario Rangers.
What'd you say, Nick?
Sorry.
What'd you say, Nick?
Told us out like Alpha. He has the mushroom being the Alpha. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I don't know who drew that, but they did a kick-ass.
Bowser's Goldar? Hell yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately the top of that's cut off too, because above that there's Donkey Kong and Yoshi, but as fucking mechs or whatever as well. Yeah. Actually, I might be able to do that.
I like how in Mario 2, the Shy Guys were Doki Doki Panic villains. Where'd Nick go? What are you doing? You're sharing your screen?
I just wanted to show you what the whole.
Oh, hell yeah.
See, because you can see the banner, and then you can see. Yeah, come on, that was worth looking at, dude. Donkey Kong and Yoshi in the back.
Dude, that is sick, dude. Yoshi's the Dragon Sword.
Yeah, like
that is awesome.
Right,
that is fucking sick, dude. Hell yeah.
That's sick.
That is the coolest thing I've seen.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna ask both of you your top 3 highlights of the movie.
Besides the disappointed Italian dad, that's definitely one. That's one for sure. The Luigi shit, like when Ghost first kidnap him and they like pop up behind him, it like damn near looks like Luigi's mansion. Like he literally,
yeah.
Like, and the ghosts are all behind him. Like that was awesome.
All them dry bones coming after him, and he thinks he's the shit when he defeats one of them, but it just comes back to life, and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, no, both of those were good. Everything Jack Black did was amazing, but that's just obvious.
Me and Nick were just talking about earlier how like Jack Black and that Blue Star stole the show.
The Blue Star was actually one of my favorite, probably my favorite. Like that was them in the prison was the funniest shit. When the penguins are so pissed off the whole time. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, he's straight up like, this place is depressing enough. It's like there's nothing, only darkness. Even my kid laughed at that shit. I was like, even he got that joke. What happened?
Well, he lives with you, dude. He knows.
Yeah. He gets it.
He knows. Nick, what were some of your best highlights? Top 3 highlights.
I'd probably say actually they're really small. The small N64 part at the very end when they grab Bowser by the tail and they chuck him.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Then I really like the blue star bit. Nah, of course. That has to. I think that's probably everybody's one of their favorite. Think of the third one. I just thought of it like a second ago, and I just lost it. It was like right
there. I hate it, man.
And that's from a sober mind, so you can't blame weed on memory loss.
I mean, it could make it worse, I think. You know what I blame for most of my memory loss is fucking whippet tanks.
You know what?
Oh, shut up!
You huff enough whippet tanks, you can't. Bro, I forget shit every day. All right, back to the story.
I'll go to kind of explain how Bowser's army is that big. Like they start with Koopas, and then like more starts adding on to it as you see him cock.
I like how he didn't know what the fucking spinies are called. He's like, whatever the fuck those are.
Like, whatever you want.
Whatever the fuck those are. Those things. I do remember that now. Dude, did you guys see that meme? I mean, I know it's got to be everywhere, but like, there's like a picture of Jack Black, and he's getting interviewed on like the red carpet or whatever. I don't know. It's all the Mario shit. And in the background, literally standing in front of like the Super Mario poster, like the big ass thing, is this like really depressed Japanese guy. Like
that's
not
Miyamoto.
I know. That's because there's a meme. Someone made that meme where it's like the dudes in the at the party all sad, and it's his picture, his face over the sad party dude. It says, "They don't know that I literally invented Mario." And he looks mad as fuck. He's like, "Nobody here knows I literally made this," which is sad. But
I remember seeing that.
Oh well, dude, he's a millionaire, dude. It don't matter.
Right? He's sad and a millionaire. That's fine. You'd be a sad ass millionaire.
That'd be like Akira Toriyama showing up to like an American like Dragon Ball movie like event or whatever, and everyone just ignoring him, you know, because they don't know who he is.
Pretty much. Yeah. That's gotta happen so often. I never really thought of that until I like went to a few like Comic-Con type things, and I realized like I don't know who makes any of my favorite fucking shows because they're all animated. I can't think of people who are in them. I don't know who voices shit or does shit. I just like find it and I'm like I like this, so like I'll watch it.
All right, yeah, so like compared to the '90s film, which is a better movie?
Which? What?
Compared to the '90s film with Bob Hoskins and oh, John Leguizamo is like he's like I'm not seeing the new Mario movie. Fuck that.
Were you talking about the old live action one?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, that shit was fucking. I haven't seen it in so long, but it was not a terrible movie, but it was weird as fuck. It was weird.
My favorite highlight of that movie is when Bob Hoskins is dancing with that fucking prostitute that's supposed to represent Big Bertha, the giant fish that eats you in Mario 3. Yeah. Fucking, but like she's just like some prostitute that fucking. Like that he like she has the gem, like the magic gem that they need to like. I don't remember, but he buries his face into her tits to grab the fucking gem. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, they made that movie so fucking weird, intentionally weird. Just like. Fuck with everybody.
Fun fact about that movie, dude, it had like over like 50.
Did he break
What?
his arm?
What's up?
What?
I think it was him that he broke his arm when John Leguizamo was like drunk. He crashed.
They were both drunk all fucking day, and Bob Hoskins did have a broken wrist. That's a fact. But the movie went through like several rewrites, dude. Like, so the original script, it actually was more Mario related, but then like directors and writers were dropping out of the project like left and right until they hired this married couple. Those are the final directors of the movie. And even like daily, they were rewriting parts of the scripts up to the point where Dennis Hopper was like not even fucking reading the shit, dude. Like,
he said it was the worst experience he ever had, and that it was a narcissist that thought that their narcissism was genius.
I think it's so funny. John Leguizamo was like fucking boycotting this fucking movie. Like he's like, "Fuck new Mario."
Why is he boycotting it?
I think he's mad that like they didn't have actual Italian people play the fucking roles. Like,
yeah, this shit's so fucking stupid. Stop fucking doing that. Like, I don't understand why we have to like. That's honestly that makes you a better actor. If you're not Italian and you can sound Italian, which is not the scenario here because they don't have to sound Italian, but I'm just saying, if you can act like an Italian person as a non-Italian person, that would just make you a more like a better actor. So I don't understand this whole like we have to color code casting now. Like it's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like they did the same thing.
How many races has John
played?
You were cutting.
Yeah, I definitely heard a lot of echo there.
I was sorry. Is it my laptop's doing the same thing now? I don't know why.
No, it's a completely different echo, and I think, like, so like StreamYard's weird. It does this with other things. Like if like two people are trying to talk at the same time, the person with the better setup is gonna fucking overpower the other person. So like me and like Andrew both have like kind of like professional setups, and you're just like on your laptop. So we're gonna like overpower you, and like we unintentionally.
Yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I won't be here past 6:30. I don't know how long this podcast is.
It's not gonna go long. We're about ready to jump into Power Rangers.
Okay, cool.
So what are you saying?
I was just saying, like, how many races has John played himself? He's played these knots multiple times.
Yeah, he's played like Spanish people, like in Italian, like, whatever, white. He played the fucking clown.
But now he's like, you're gonna take the shit from us Italians, though? No.
It's like, I could have been Luigi again. You're like, no. Charlie Day crushed it.
Yeah, and he did. He absolutely did crush it. Like, there's no denying that.
Like we were talking earlier before you jumped on, how like annoying it would have been. Like even though like the OG voice actor for Mario isn't Italian, he like how he got that part. Like too, like he was at the audition and he just kept talking. Like, it was supposed to be, like, real quick, but he just, like, kept talking and talking. Like, let's go, hey, Mamma Mia. Like, non-stop. Non-stop for, I think, like, 30 minutes. And fucking, and that's how he got the part. He was just being, like, obnoxious. And I think, we were talking earlier, like, it was like, it would have been super annoying if that was Mario's voice through the whole fucking movie. Like, hey,
Yeah, I actually do agree. I think it's cool that they made it like a real, like obviously it's a cartoon, but like it feels more real than it would have been if they were talking like fucking Mickey Mouse Italian fucking
like,
cartoon.
Yeah, it was like caricatures.
Yeah. It's me, Mario. Yeah, that would have got so boring. Annoying. I'm sorry, it would be the word I'm looking for.
Like. There were instances, like especially during like the Mario Kart scene, where like he would jump up and be like "Yahoo!" or whatever. But like that's when that shit's appropriate.
Oh, that's trippy. So I just figured out that because I knew my shit wasn't. Wow. Sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm distracted. I just figured out.
All right, so what would you guys rate this movie, man?
What's the scale?
If the scale is 7 stars.
7 stars. I'll give it 6 circles.
I give it 5 out of 7 stars.
Yeah, okay. That's a good one. No, I don't know. I'm gonna give it 6 just because I took my kid to it and he really enjoyed it too, and it was it's not getting no 7, but it was a solid fucking movie.
Nick, did you take your kids to see it?
I mean, overall, it is a kids movie. Yeah, my daughter Emmy loved it. She's a big Mario Nintendo fan in general.
Hell yeah. Like, the movie was good enough to like get this much of like an in-depth fucking conversation. Like, I could go like way further and talk about this movie even more. Like, I could talk about this movie longer than what the movie is. Like, that's how good it was to me. Like,
yeah, it really was great.
You could get like really in depth with like character moments and shit. Like,
yeah, and no, I like the way even with like the way the universe is set up, like how the power ups and shit, the way they were like fighting. Donkey Kong as a fucking showboating fuckboy is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He's like, what? He's like, I told you don't showboating. He's like, what? They love it.
They do, though. The crowd was
That's
like,
what they came to see.
They were cheering even harder when he got his ass beat, too. Like, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
I like the end of it.
That's enough out of you, Diddy.
When they're like, you can do the...
Or he's like, shut up, Diddy.
The peck dance? He's like, oh, not right now. Definitely later.
Yeah, and then at the end, he's like, you can do the peck dance now. You earned it.
I can't wait until they make more like Nintendo-based movies just in general. Because they definitely are doing a good job. Even just the animation in general. Like, I know CGI is CGI, but like the colors and everything, the way they did. Like, I'm gonna watch that movie on acid eventually.
That's what I said earlier. I was all like, dude, I wanted to eat some mushrooms and watch the movie, but like I knew there were kids. I knew kids were gonna be there, so it's kind of good. I don't even worry about that as much as like, see, as long as my kid's not there, I don't give a shit. I had my kid with me, so I couldn't do it. But when one of these days when he's not at the house and that movie's on fucking a streaming platform, and I've got like a box of Whippets and tab. Dude, ever since you got your haircut and now with your current beard, dude, you kind of look like Seth Rogen, man.
I don't like that. I gotta change that.
I didn't see it until you kind of did like a. I was like, it's like Andrew turned into Seth Rogen.
I hate you for that so much.
Do you think it'll end up like in a Smash Bros. Movie?
Oh, most definitely. Like when we were talking about earlier, how like Mario was playing Kid Icarus on a Nintendo. But we know from this movie we get assumptions that certain games don't exist for Nintendo, like Zelda and Metroid possibly, and I'm gonna say Kirby. Metroid, Zelda, and Kirby do not exist as video games in the universe. They're in those other fucking galaxies that are out there that Peach was talking about.
Yeah, they're gonna come from space, because even like fucking Kirby's always the star when he crashes down. You know, yeah, they're on. There was an old cartoon where they explained all that shit. The Kirby cartoon.
The Kirby cartoon on Fox Kids, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Fox Kids, bro. This shit raised me, man.
I think that was Fox Box, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was Fox Box yet.
It might have been the name after a while, but
it might have been Fox Box.
Look it up.
Because at that point, I think they had sold to Disney.
Kirby cartoon. Why am I on images? Why am I using Bing?
Why the get your shit together, Weiner. Nobody uses fucking Bing.
I have it set to Google as my primary search engine.
Use a Bing, bitch.
At one point, Microsoft was actually offering like a currency for the more you search with Bing, and still nobody even did it.
Damn, it was Foxbox. All right, you were right, Nick.
Yeah. You could have threw that up for everybody to see. Now we just gotta take your word for it and shit.
You have the internet just as much as I do.
I'm just trying to help you for your thing. Cause you even
I know I searched it on my other monitor.
I just thought it was funny because like you even shared your screen and then you shared the wrong screen.
No, this like you watching WeinerCast. All right, on to Power Rangers.
All right.
On to Power Rangers. It was 30th anniversary Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin.
I forgot.
Once and always.
WeinerCast art. This shit's hilarious. You look like so stoned and grimy. Whoever drew that knows me so well. All right, continue. On to Power Rangers.
Nick, do you want to take the lead on this? You're the Power Rangers guy, man. That's why I wanted you for this.
So there's a lot of I think a lot of people don't get everything that happened in Power Rangers because a lot of it was because you couldn't see crap because it was a bad quality back in the day.
Yeah.
Fair.
So the Dino coins are still a thing. The Ninja coins were actually replaced, but they were the third season. Those got destroyed into the dust, and that confused a lot of people. So like plot holes. It's not a plot hole. It's the part was there. But it's all involves about the Dino coins and having to use that power with the other Rangers because they get captured.
Yeah. Did they take for this special? Did they take any? Did they take any lore? Sorry, keep cutting you up. Did they take any lore from the comic books at all, or is this all just like all show canon?
Actually, first, I don't think it came out. I think there's a big delay. That's why that's happening. But that's on my side probably. But the only thing that's comic-ish is JJ.
Who the fuck's JJ?
Who the fuck's
he's Cat and Tommy's son.
Okay.
He's kind of referencing Dio
that,
and like this weird Christmas.
Did they mention JJ? I don't remember. Like, did Cat mention JJ?
They never mention her by name, but they know that Cat and Tommy have kids.
Okay.
And then in the special, she references him and how he has something like that. But then, so Chidi dies in that fight. So then later on, Rita comes, fights him again. She waits a whole year for the anniversary because I guess she knew they're all gonna meet. And
so that part pissed me off. So when Rita killed Trini and then turned the Green Ranger, Pink Ranger, and Red Ranger into action figures, she was winning the fight. Why did she run away? And I'll see you next year, Rangers! Why? She was winning the fight. Why did she leave?
I don't know. That's true.
They're all, I just remember in the old
there's
show,
a lot of weird things.
Oh, weird things. Sorry,
that delay is really bad.
You're good. Just keep going.
Oh, that's all.
Oh.
No, you're leading this Power Rangers discussion, man. You got to keep going.
Yeah, well, the only thing I was adding was... okay, keep going. Never mind. Go. I'm leaving soon anyway, though. I'm just hanging out.
Okay. So then
they come back and all that happens, and then they initiate a protocol that I don't understand the point of. Rangers morph, and then they each get abducted one by one. Instead of like meeting a group or anything, they make a plan. They all just keep morphing and going to Angel Grove and getting touched by Snizzard. That's the only issue I think I had with it.
I don't know what any of. I'm sorry.
Snizzard is like the monster, the lizard monster.
I know.
And when he touches you, like he
turns you into an action figure if he grabs you for long enough. Because like Rita's turning Power Rangers into action figures. Rita's turning Power Rangers into action figures so she can absorb their energy to create a time machine, so she could go back and talk to old Rita and tell her everything that's happened or whatever. And it's wonky. It's
yeah. And the plot's not initially just to kill the Power Rangers and go back in time and do that. The plot is to tell Rita so they can both go and kill the Power Rangers instead of her just doing it herself and taking care of the whole situation from like square one. But I don't know. So like,
but then you wouldn't have a show that lasted this long if she just like killed him. She has to leave. So
that is true.
So tell me why Zach, the dude who plays Zach, has only aged like maybe like 8 years, and he's like pushing 50. Like he still looks like a teenager with attitude, basically. But like everybody else has aged appropriately. You know?
He was a good leader.
Huh?
He was a good leader, I think.
He was dope having Black Ranger be the leader.
I feel really bad though because you probably heard about JDF committing suicide, and a lot of that might actually go back to David Yash and they both had specials they wanted to have made. They're both going to be made, but Jason and Frank pretty much got passed on. David Yash got the okay from Netflix. And then Tom was like, I'm done with Power Rangers. I'm done with this franchise. I'm going to do my own thing, which is Power Rangers, but I don't want to call it Power Rangers.
It was basically Power Rangers, dude. And that movie, I think that movie is finished, but like it's good. I think it's going to come out. I think they did finish it before Jason David Frank unalived himself.
What?
Yeah, they did say that they had all the scenes completed, and it's going to come out. I think 2024.
I'll see it. What was it called? Like an Imperial Dragon or some shit?
The Imperial Dragon.
Legend of the White Dragon.
Legend of the White Dragon. Yeah, and he just looks like an amped up White Ranger. From like the poster and shit that I've seen, he looks like an amped up White Ranger.
It does. Because a lot of the fan movies, they make it like more gritty, more pulper. They use guns, they kill each other or kill the monsters like bloody, and like they take it to like a Batman level of violence.
Do you remember that Power Rangers short? It's Mighty Morphin, and it's fuck, what's his name? He's in How I Met Your Mother. What's his name? Neil Patrick Harris is like he's a former Mighty Morphin, and he's like evil or whatever. There's like a big ass war, and like all the Power Rangers are dead, and like Kimberly's like captured. You guys remember this show? Like it was like a fan made project. And it's like
they use guns, like actual guns.
Yes.
What? There was a Power Rangers movie where they use actual guns.
It wasn't a movie. It was some fan made like 30-minute project, dude. It's fucking sick.
Is it? I remember vaguely a trailer that got made where it was like supposed to be like adult Power Rangers, and it was like the Black Ranger was at like a trap house and shit. Or like a party.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know. So they actually made a full episode thing? Like you said, it's like a 30-minute long thing?
I think it's like 30 minutes.
Because the thing I watched was pretty
Yeah, I got
short.
sponsored and they made it.
Yeah, so the thing I watched was pretty short. But dude, we were
It was
just
also
talking about that earlier. I was talking to someone else about that earlier. How awesome it would have been if they made like a full length, badass, like rated R Power Ranger.
How was your Pokemon hunting?
It was Swin Up Day. I got a bunch of mammoths. Yeah. It's Mammoth Day. Mammoth swine.
They have a few of them on YouTube, like there's sons like Zordon, son of Eltar, or something like that, and a couple of fan made ones. Like normally when they make their version of it, they're always kind of more adult on YouTube.
Right on.
So you know how like Billy's last name is Cranston?
What? No. Billy,
right?
Yeah.
Billy, who?
Didn't they make like a Bryan Cranston reference? Like, because I know Bryan Cranston played Zordon in the movie, in like the most recent movie. Did they make a Bryan Cranston reference? Like Billy has like a cousin named Brian or some shit.
I know that. Bryan Cranston has made a Billy Cranston reference or like. The 2016, 2017 movie, I wasn't too big on that one just because of how dark it was. And it was too bayish for me.
My really only complaint about that movie is how they did Goldar. They did Goldar like bogus, dude.
Yeah.
It was like Rita like mining, not really mining, but like she could control fucking like rare metals or some shit, dude. And like she was able to create Goldar from like merging all this fucking gold and shit together and then giving it power.
Yeah,
I did love Elizabeth Banks as Rita, dude.
She was eating some of
it. Huh?
She was eating some of the gold for some reason. They don't explain it.
Yeah,
yeah.
He was
eating some of the gold for some reason. Like just for some reason. Why? He's hungry, dog. More reason to eat.
And then, like, she builds this giant robot, the most powerful thing on Earth, just to dig a hole in the Krispy Kreme for a rock that gives her even more power, even though she has some pretty power right now.
That's great.
That bothered me so much. That was literally a pot hole. But I do like the way they did the advertisements. That was the best way to put Krispy Kreme in
there. There's no bad way to put Krispy Kreme in there.
That's true.
That isn't true. That was a very not true statement. And he's back.
I had to go. Yeah, I had to leave real quick. I
don't
know the last.
Proud of how long it took me. How long it took me to realize you weren't here, because it took me.
I don't know the last things you guys said. So I need a 2-second recap.
Back to you, Nick.
Oh, it was. I was just saying that she was looking. She had the most powerful thing in the planet, in the universe. She used it to dig a hole to find a more powerful theme in the hole, and then it was literally like an actual plot hole. But I like the way they put Krispy Kreme in it. That was funny. They had Krispy Kreme. You could tell they're like, we're going to give you a lot of money, but you're going to say our name like 3 times the movie.
And then I said, "There's no bad way to put Krispy Kreme in there," and he said, "That's not true." And I was like, "That's you're right. That is actually super not true." I should have said.
Back to the special.
That's exactly what you missed.
It's like back to the special. So like immediately like after like Rita runs away, you're like, I'll see you next year, right there. Billy and Zach go back to Trini's house, and they're just like loudly talking about how she died. They're all like, we need to tell her daughter, blah blah. But they're like, no, we don't need. Like, yeah, we do. But like she walks in from like just getting home from school, And she just like drops her book bag because she hears them just like loudly talking about it in the fucking living room of her house.
They acted so well. Like you don't expect like David, Yash, and Walter to act. Like I was expecting Power Ranger level acting.
Yeah, like I like how it still had like the campiness, but then like it got a little serious. Like it was adult Power Rangers for sure.
Well,
I think her daughter was very much the campiness though from the old series.
Yeah, she like I don't think she performed too well, but we'll see. We'll see if this is like if this movie is like meant to like bring a whole new Power Rangers, teenagers with attitude, like Mighty Morphin style. Like she could get better. She could definitely get better.
Yeah. And there's a reason for them to show up in the new TV show because Lord Zed is back and he's the bad guy in the new series.
All right, well, guys, I'm gonna have to dip out. I got something else I gotta do. But this was fun. Have fun talking about Power Rangers and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Take it easy. Weiner.
Later, man.
All right. Farewell.
I don't know why is that delay still going on?
Huh?
Is it still delayed? Let me see.
I think you do have a delay, which is weird because like Andrew and I were talking in real time, and like you have a delay for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. Might just be my internet.
Maybe I don't know. It's weird because like yeah, people watching this live like they're gonna see shit like 7 seconds behind or whatever. It's like when I have like a good like a really good thing like a lot of people are watching and like you see the live chat and like they get behind in discussion. But like I'm glad a lot of people watch it like live and they just wait till later because like keeping up with a super active live chat while you're trying to like get on in depth to what. Sometimes they ask good questions though. Like sometimes they ask really good questions. But not all the time.
Yeah. But so like I feel like that Trini is kind of homage to the way that they used to act in the original series because like she doesn't really does kind of act impulsively and she's really happy with the way she does things. It's not like she's trying to act good all the time. Like the training montage was kind of cheesy.
That was cheesy. But there was that scene where like she's like doing like martial arts in the backyard, and like I'm like, so we see that she's actually like skilled, and, like the actress, the real life actress is actually skilled in fighting. So that was cool.
Yeah,
she was able to hold her leg up and do that fucking kick, dude. I was watching that. I was like, oh, to be young again.
Yeah. I think they kind of went kill crazy with it, like with the word kill. Someone mentioned that, and when I rewatched it, I'm like, okay, they do say kill a lot in this special.
Well, also, like, they had, like, Power Rangers actually using their weapons. It's like, I was in a group chat, and I was talking about, like, I just turned on Power Rangers, whatever, and then my buddy Brian and his wife, they're like, oh, we just turned it on, too. And then he sent, like, a voice message. He's like, this N-word just fucking stabbed Reed in the back with his fucking spear. And then my other buddy Tony's like, spoilers. Like, what the fuck, bro?
That's kind of like a throwback to like what the kids used to say. Why did it just stab the monster when they're not paying attention?
He did it. He did it as soon as he had the chance. It's like, fuck you.
I was like, holy shit, what had happened? I was not expecting it. You weren't expecting it at all.
It's like about effing time, man.
And then
no, so like backtracking, like, so like, what's her name? Min?
Yeah.
Min's like, keeps on going out of her way to try to like be a Power Ranger, dude. She stole her mom's Dino coin. I guess she didn't really steal it, dude. It was like, it's in her house, you know, like whatever. She's and Zach's now her like adopted dad, you know, whatever. Like he had a government job. He was a congressman. Is that what he was?
Yeah, that came out of no place.
Huh?
I think that's the reference to how they left to go to the peace conference.
Okay.
But it's like his evolution of what he would have done.
Okay. They're like,
they really don't touch on it much, do they?
It was just mentioned. Like, she's like, it was coming to be my dad worth leaving your congressman job? And he's all like, yeah, dude, like. And I think that was it. I think that's the only mention of it.
She kind of goes about, like you said, trying to become the Yellow Ranger, but she's like, she wants revenge. That's the whole thing. The Murph was not working for her, no matter what she does. The Murph knows it's not pure intentions.
Like, so this is at the point where like Rita has sent putties like all over the fucking planet. Like, why hasn't she done this shit before? And I wish we would have seen actual battles with other Power Rangers, like with the putties and Snizzard, whatever, actually like turning these other Power Rangers that we see action figures later in her lair. I wish we would have seen some of that, of like other Power Rangers getting fucking turned into action figures.
Yes, I think David Yost or somebody mentioned that like they wanted to just kind of be MMPR only, and that's what they did. They did MMPR only. Captured.
So so we're at this point, like Min sees that there's a bunch of putties at the juice bar that they all hang out at in Angel Grove. So then she goes to the juice bar and like she's actually holding her own for a while until them like two putties fucking grab her and fucking WWE slam her on the fucking counter.
Yeah. And then she's just hiding behind the bar, or in front of the bar.
Yeah. She was holding.
Rocky and Zach had to come and save her.
Dude, okay. Oh, Rocky. Rocky's funny as hell, and I know this is like canonized through fucking Power Rangers Turbo. So like when you transform into a Power Ranger, because like they had the Blue Ranger in Turbo, he was like 14, but when he transformed, he became like a full-size person or whatever. But you see it in the transformation. Rocky's got a gut now. Like he can still fight because they do a lot of they do a lot of fighting as their people. But when he transforms into the Red Ranger, it's obviously a completely different guy, and I wish they would have showed it in the transformation of like him like slimming down a little bit. Because it's canon. It's canon through Turbo. What's up?
And he's like, "Oh, you got a good rotation on a spin kick now."
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! I was smiling during this whole special though. Dude, just like there's like the camping, like when Min steals Billy's car, and like there's like putty rubble all over the windshield, and the windshield wipers are wiping it away. But then like as soon as she goes and looks back, all of the other debris that was still left on the window just disappears, and you can see it just disappear. I was like, they should have looked over that scene a little harder.
Let me try to see if I can switch over my cell phone. Hold on. If it'll be any better now.
All right, now you're on both at the same time.
Okay.
I'll remove this one.
Okay. Is that better?
Oh! Boom! Okay.
Oh, good. Okay. So yeah. I don't get the car part because he pushed the save lever a couple of times and it didn't work.
All right, now it just got worse. Worse.
Dang it. I don't know how I make it any better. Is it still bad?
Yeah. No, you were good right there.
Okay. Hopefully it won't continue.
No, as soon, like, this is the problem that was going on before. Like, you start out crystal clear, and then it was muffled. Like, I think your laptop was the best.
Okay, hold on. Let me
You just have that weird delay on your laptop, but like, I can work with that. I can pause while I talk.
Let me switch back over then.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Anybody watching, listening?
I need to get a better laptop.
It's all right. I want you back on as a guest in the future because like this has been fun. My nose is itchy as heck. Ooh. I think I got new nose hairs growing.
Okay.
Oh. No, your old one was still on, so I had to remove it real quick.
Okay.
Otherwise, that okay. I think that okay would have been like infinitely echoing, like okay. I'm not even high yet.
Yeah, the flying car seat confused me because she pressed the same button like 3 times, didn't she? And then the 3rd time it finally decides, hey, we're gonna fly now. That confused me. And then it kind of like as I'm watching it, I'm kind of all over the place. Sorry. Like she helped somebody, so that was kind of selfless. But she also did it on the way that she's just kind of traveling the monster. The fight him.
Yeah, and she's like taunting him a little bit, like "Come at me, bro!" Like, yeah.
But it wasn't really like she should have got out and helped the couple instead of saying, "Oh, I'm going to go do this awesome selfless thing by killing this monster," but Billy told me not to.
But like, yeah, but like, even if she is doing something. Like a lot of like, yeah, she is doing selfless acts, but she's not doing it in the right way. Like she's still like her mindset is still out for revenge, right? Like yeah, she helps out the gay couple,
and then I think that's what they're doing.
Like she helps people escape the juice bar. She helps the gay couple, but like even in the juice bars, like she tries to morph. Like, it's Zach and Rocky have to save her. She steals Billy's car.
Yeah.
And to try to fight the fucking Snizzard and what's some face at the junkyard. But like the whole reason she stole Billy's car, and like yeah, she did take a detour to help the couple out. But yeah, her mindset was still just going to the junkyard. I can kill these guys now, which she probably could have. You just set the fucking release on the magnet and have it smash down to the ground. Yeah, she probably could have killed him, but Rita was already there. Like
and then and Billy had a reason why, because Billy wanted to distract Rita long enough for them to get to the Medora Palace.
Yes.
And stop it. So even though she didn't listen, she was just she wanted revenge on her Sweeney. It wasn't until that very end when she saved Billy that she finally earned it.
Did she save Billy or she save Zach? I
don't. It was Billy, I believe.
Yeah, because she dived into the death ray, but it hit her power coin. Because I was like, dude, how is she not dead? How is she not dead? That shit killed a fully powered Power Ranger. But somehow it activated the power coin.
It was cool though, because like you see like all these scenes of Trini, and then like the first kind of memorial to her.
Yeah.
The second one is I think at the very end they do a really good one. I think I also like the fact that the car weapons that they used during that scene. I think those are the Hasbro ones. Like those are actually purchasable at GameStop and online and stuff. I know
there was one thing missing. Like they didn't do the fully combined, like adding their weapons together to make like the super weapon. They didn't do that. Yeah. Like I actually didn't even think about that till just now. Like, they didn't do the super weapon.
I'm not sure why they did not.
Right, like the whole object is to sell toys of Power Rangers and shit, dude. So like, do everything you can to sell more toys and entertain the fans.
Yeah, I don't think they used the Dynamo Blasters either.
I don't. Yeah. No, they did. Because like they all had like communicators and shit on their wrists.
No, I mean like the Dino Blasters, like the
the Dino Blasters. Okay, I thought you I think you said Dino Watches for some reason.
Oh no, the communicators. No.
The
Dino Blasters are kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I know the Morphers are legacy because I have one of those on my shelf.
Oh, really? Those were legit?
Yeah, those are from like the Legacy collection, and they were really affordable, but they look like they were so good that Japan said, "Hey, we're going to use these in our reunion movies." So the Legacy are kind of like the standard for all Morphers now. That you see whenever they go back to Zyra Ranger or NPR.
Hell yeah!
But then Bandai lost the license because they like to make it like in the 90s when every superhero was really buff, really buff. Bandai did that a lot to the Power Rangers, and the Power Rangers aren't buff.
No, the teenagers with attitude.
A couple of Rangers have turned into it, but they're all average bodies.
Yeah.
So that Hasbro made them that way.
That's why, like, it's important to look up to heroes like Spider-Man and like Quicksilver and stuff, because like they have like a realistic body frame.
Yeah, I just remember I think it was late 90s, early 90s when you had big muscular bodies, tiny heads. That was huge. I think it's because of
dude, especially in Malibu Comics. Malibu Comics had the fucking and Valiant. I think Valiant had some like big buff fucking like. Even like Savage Dragon and shit. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm okay with Savage Dragon being super buff though too. Like
yeah. He was because it made sense because he was like a mutant.
Yeah.
I liked when they did Ninja Turtle crossovers. So you had TMNT that looked like that.
Those are the only comic books of Power Rangers I've read. Is the Ninja Turtles Power Rangers.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
I'm buying the second ones now as they're releasing, and I read the original. I only read the first 4 issues. I never read the 5th issue. I need to do that. Because I'm buying the new ones as they're coming out, and I'm like, I still haven't even finished the series. I didn't read the 5th one yet, and I thought it was just gonna be a 4-part series, but then it was a 5-part series. So then I never pre-ordered that 5th one because I thought it ended at 4. So now I gotta I think I might bootleg it. Or I might buy one off of comicbookreader.com.
Yeah, my friend Jeff, he got me like at least 50% of the series, if not more, of like a whole Power Ranger Boom series. Because CTs they do I think it was 25-cent back issues on Black Fridays.
So like, the crossover you were talking about, were you talking about like the Power Rangers in space? Crossover like back in the day with the Ninja Turtles with when they had like Venus and shit.
Oh, that was way back. We did. This is I was not talking to you about. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Trying to think.
That's what we do on WeinerCast, dude. We go on tangents, we get all over the place, dude. Like, go for it, man.
So the one that you're probably meaning was when we started to get Green Ranger power. There's another one when the Rangers mutate into their dinosaur forms. That's more recent. So they're like dinosaur Rangers.
I have the first 2 issues. I haven't read them yet. Like, because I'm gonna find the 5th issue of the when Zed has the green power, or not Zed, Shredder has the green power coin, and and the Ninja Turtles are Power Rangers, and then Master Splinter's training the Power Rangers to be ninjas, because they lose their power. Yeah. That shit is sick. That shit was fucking sick.
That's the first series.
Yeah, I still need to read the last one of that.
And it's supposed to be like one of Godzilla.
What about Godzilla?
There's gonna be a Power Ranger Godzilla crossover.
I saw that. IDW is off the chain, dude. Like
that just makes the most sense of everything. I mean, the Dragon Zord is Godzilla.
So like, I actually have browsed through some like Power Rangers comics, like, so like, you know how like Top Cut is right next to Salvation Army.
Oh yeah.
I was dating a gal at the time. She's like, oh, I want to go thrifting or whatever. So like, we went to Salvation Army, and I was getting bored. I was all like, dude, I'm gonna go across the street to Top Cut and just like browse through some stuff. She's like, all right, cool, I'll see you in a bit. So like, I was just in there just browsing or whatever, and I picked up some Power Rangers books, and it was at the point where there was like an evil Tommy, and there was like a statue of him, like with him and like Rita like being like fucking bros and shit, and it was like some sort of like weird messed up future. Because like there's still like a good Tommy too, like with the Mighty Morphin. Like, I was like, what the, like, this shit seems wild. I need to buy these books, dude. This shit seems insane.
Yeah,
what was going on there?
He's just like stealing powers. He was like murdering Rangers and observing their powers, and he was becoming like new forms.
Yeah, because like I think like he was like an evil White Ranger. Dude.
Yeah, it was intense. And then Finster somehow fuses with Alpha.
Who's Finster?
I haven't read
is
all
Finster
of them yet.
Is Finster the architect for Rita?
Yeah. He was
like
the one that made all the
makes
monsters.
all her monsters out of the clay and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
He becomes one being with Alpha. So
that's
it's
crazy.
Weird, like cyborg Finster thing going on.
Did they reference that in the special?
I haven't read them all yet, but no, not in the special. That was just comic books.
I thought they referenced that in this because it's Alpha 5 in Mighty Morphin, and at this point it's like Alpha 7. If I'm not mistaken.
Alpha 8.
So, and I think he mentioned one point like he got corrupted by something. And they had to dismantle him.
Alpha 5 is dead. Alpha 6, I think, is with Adam. Alpha 7 is with Andros. So that was Alpha 8. And then they made Alpha 9. There's been a lot of Alphas.
So did they have Adam and Aisha in there because they are technically Mighty Morphin, but just to reference that like there's still fucking shit going on in space too? Or
I think that's kind of a reference to What's a Ranger, which is like a anniversary special. I think it was 20-year anniversary. That was an Overdrive, and Adam joins a group of Rangers for the last 5 years, and one of them was SPD. So I think that's kind of showing that he helped start it.
Okay.
And then I think that was more so like a shout out to that reference from back in the day, because that's when they were fighting like Lord Zed and Rita's love child. I forgot Thrax, I think his name was.
Oh my god. I know, like in the comic books, like my buddy Brian was telling me about this. Like Rita eventually becomes like a priestess, and like she's like the hero and shit towards the end.
Yeah. They kind of read. Like at first they were kind of trying to fill in lore.
Yeah.
But then they decided that this is too constricting, and now they officially said that we are our own universe now. It kind of sucks, but it makes sense right away.
Dude, I dig it. You know, like I dig that the like we get the show's campiness with like their extended lore, and then like the comic books just doing their own thing and just making it like kind of more adult, kind of like I love it.
And it's always cool when they reference it. Like the Master Morpher was in Ninja Steel, so Jason and Frank used it to transform into all except for Turbo, and he was like shifting into different ones. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And that's a comic book exclusive. I think that's from Solar Dragon. That mentions JJ.
All right, I kind of gotta wrap this up real quick. What was some of your favorite parts about this Once and Always special? And what would you rate it?
I think David, Josh, and Walter's interaction.
Out of 5 Power Rangers, what would you rate it? Hold on. Continue with your highlights. Sorry, like I cut you off. You said something about David Yash. Sorry.
David, Yash, and Walter, that's the fact that they stepped up to be such good characters in this special, but they were like kind of just secondary characters originally. They weren't like the main people. They filled that role really well.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think it wasn't as many plot holes as people say. There's some stuff that didn't get explained 100%, but it's Power Rangers. This is the same series that had
explained. I think stuff was explained well enough for like any like. I'm a casual fan. Like I was like, okay, I get it. You know. But I guess for like diehard Power Rangers fans, you're like, they didn't explain this, fuck. You know?
Yeah. And again, this is a series where you had a Black Ranger turn into a Green Ranger, and then they were about to explain it, and a monster attack. After they're going to talk about it again. So it's explained better than that. And I think that's definitely the best. I like the tribute at the end. That was a good tribute to Jason and Frank.
Dude,
and
yes,
to,
yes. That almost brought a tear to my eye.
I'm just going to say Trini. Yeah. It hurt. Jason and Frank was like, seeing how much positivity he spewed all the time. It's like it came out like, whoa, what? Like you don't expect that. There's no way I was expecting that. I knew he was upset over the special. I just didn't think that. And then probably that with his wife, probably just
this whole situation was wild.
It was too much.
And like he turned down the special. So did Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah.
Amy Jo Johnson turned it down. Like I don't know the exact reason. Like there's some reason saying she wasn't getting enough money for it. But then I saw another thing where she's like. She's she was like she wanted to do it, but then like something else was going on. Like I don't know with Amy Jo Johnson.
She does confirm that she's doing a comic book for Boom.
Okay.
It's going to be all about Kimberly, so I think that's why she skipped it, so she could write and focus on that. I mean, that would make sense. And obviously, I probably offer more money than a special on Netflix. So she's just a small part. I have to say though, out of all of it, like I probably give it. I want to say 4 out of 5 Rangers. I hope we get more. I want more. I'm not sure exactly what it's. I think that depends on how old they're feeling, and if they want to keep coming back and put spandex on.
I think it definitely depends on how well it does with views and shit for sure.
It was number 3 for about 2 days on Netflix.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. And then David Yosh said he might come back to the new series.
Okay. Have David and Walter come back just as like mentors to the new Rangers. They give their power, they give their coins to new Rangers. Like, that'd be sick, dude.
Yeah, especially since the bad guys Lord's End again. They have experience, so they make sense.
And Billy is basically like the new Zordon. Like, I know, like, he tried to, like, bring back Zordon, but, like, you're Zordon now, bro. Like, just accept it. You're Zordon.
Zordon with a twist to Tony Stark.
Hey, no, ain't no Tony Stark about it, because, like, Tony Stark wasn't self-made, dude. Like, he inherited his company through his dad. But he is a genius, and he was able to maintain his company. But Billy started from the ground up. You know, Billy's self-made. I mean, we don't know much about his family, I guess, with like Mighty Morphin. Like, we don't know much about our characters' families. So, like, he could have been from a rich family or whatever.
Really see him.
You like, he could have been from a rich family, and it was able to like give him a boost to like start his company. But no, I just think he was like the smart guy, dude. Like, and after Mighty Morphin, dude, he went to like an Ivy League school, took business classes, and fucking just like started like an engineering program and shit. Like, I that's what I really think. Like, he had like really good grades, so he was able to get scholarships to go to a good school, and like.
Because if I remember right, he graduated, and they didn't know that he had more than enough credits. He was out of high school, and then he went to Akatar for a bit, and then that was it. So he could have came back and did whatever he needed to do to make this big company. Obviously, he's living on Earth now because he has a company on Earth.
Yeah. He's got the fucking Phil Coulson flying car. I don't know if you ever watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but Agent Coulson has a flying fucking car.
Yeah. I like the name too, Rat Bug too, because that's a long time ago they had like a really old buggy or bug car, VW.
Yeah. It was cool. It was super cool.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Like, I really enjoyed this. I think I give it the same score as you, like 4 out of 5 Rangers. I really enjoyed it. I gotta wrap this up. I gotta go somewhere. Otherwise I could talk about all this shit for like hours.
Yeah.
But dude, thanks for coming on, man. Like, it's been a pleasure, dude. I want you to come back anytime you're willing. Dude, like, you can hit me up, I'll hit you up, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I had a lot of fun. Hell yeah, man. Anyone tune in next time, dude. I never know when the next time is gonna be, dude, because it's all about just, like, scheduling with people and, like, whatever, dude. Like, everyone, we're all adults now. Like, if I was making a podcast when we were kids, I could probably do one every single day. But, like, we're all adults now, dude, and, like, shit comes up. Like, we were supposed to do this on Thursday, but, like, I had to pick up my mom from work. Like, she hit me up at, like, noon. And she's like, can you pick me up from work? I was not like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Your car, you have a car. And she's like, I didn't say that. I was just all like, well, yeah, let me see, like, if I could, like, push my show back an hour or whatever. And then you were all like, yeah, we can just postpone until Saturday, dude. It's cool. I'm like, dude, that might actually work better. And it did. It worked out. So
that would do it for it would be Guardians 3.
Oh yeah, yeah, I love doing the movie discussions all the time. I probably will see Guardians 3. Well, yeah, we can do like a whole MCU thing. Like I can get my buddy Tony on. Hopefully, that's who I usually do my movie discussions with. Is like a lot of times, like me and a buddy will go to the movies. I'm gonna if I can end the broadcast while I'm talking because that's just like